I haven't seen any of the bandage plants yet. I'm not particularly worried about that, but I guess if we're on permadeath, I should definitely have some on hand. Oh, there's some right there. Okay, so we do know about the plants. Do we have any tobacco? Or is this stuff over here? We're gonna need the flowers and stuff as well, so I haven't seen any tobacco yet. I'm just glad we have all this lumber back. Thanks for all the shares, guys. Appreciate that. If you can get even one of your friends interested in the stream, that's how we grow it here. And I think the one thing that's really been fun about this game particularly is like the communal aspect of it. It's been really fun. So thank you guys for coming back day in and day out to watch this. Man, I feel good today. That workout, just revitalized me. I've been thinking about it like every day. Like, I need to work out today. I need to work out today, and I never do. So, if you're out there and you're having the same thoughts, just get something started. Just do a little thing, just something small. Okay, so now the next question is, what kind of house do we want to build? Do we want to spend all the time making a mud hut, knowing that we're not really gonna, like, the mud is just for aesthetic? So what do you guys want to do? Do you want to what do we want to do? Do we want to go back to the like the standard build? Do we want to change anything up? At least need walls to hide behind. Yeah, hopefully we don't get too many jaguars. Sometimes. Whoa, please don't. I'm just got started. Who's mad at me? Where are you? I can't even see you. Headphones are on straight. Where are you? Oh, there you are, you little fucker. I'm not taking any chances. Got a cane toad in our trap. Are none of my bananas ready? Where the heck are my bananas, bro? Maybe just 2 stories you can run and hide. I'm not too worried about the predators on it. Well, I say that now. I'm not too worried about the predator aspect because I think we've kind of learned that we can deal with most of them if we can see them. So it's more so just keeping your eyes out and listening what's going on around you will probably keep us alive more than shelter will. There's some tobacco. No, dude, the other day I had my headphones on backwards again. Oh, we gotta go drop all these bones off too. All right, I'll be back for you, tobacco. Yeah, so we need to get the mud. We need to get the... Oh, shit, we don't have bamboo. I guess we will... We don't know how to make it, though. Like, he doesn't know the recipe for the water filter yet. So... Do we know how to... We don't know how to make mud, either. Okay, I'm going to pick this up. I think it teaches him some stuff. Okay, cool. I'm not sure what he learns when you just pick the mud up. Mud mixture, storage box, mud wall. Yeah, he doesn't know how to make the mud filter. So we need to sort out drinking water. Which I don't think we know how to do. Oh, do we? No, he doesn't know how to make the mud mixer. Mud roof. Okay. Coconuts then, right?
Thirsty.
God damn it. The coconuts when you need them. Well, we might have to collect a bunch of orange mushrooms, just drink out of the creek for a while. Do I have any? Okay, I've got enough. Let's drink some delicious gross water. Num 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 num. Oh, I didn't get any parasites. Num 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 num.
No, bad idea.
All right, we good. Okay, let's get some frames up. Let's actually get some lumber collected. We're gonna need a bunch of lumber anyway, so might as well chop down all the trees that are convenient.
Stupid piece of
Oh shit, my axe broke already? Man, that was an obsidian axe. What a pain in the ass. Guess that's what happens when you don't know what you're doing. I guess we probably shouldn't use obsidian too early then. I kind of want to make stick storage because I think we're gonna need at least small and large stick storage. The rest we can just haul around. I don't know if we need to build a storage for those other things. Where's my stick storage? There we go. A stand for sticks. I think our resource management will be a lot better this game. My kids have officially named you Stickman. That is very accurate. Very accurate description. I'm interested in sticks and stick accessories only. Actually, I should reset my little shitty trap here. Let's use the cane toad body for bait. See what we can catch. The Hank Hill of sticks. Well, I tell you what. Dang it, me, I told you to stop getting AIDS all the time. Dang it, Mia. Keep telling you. Ayahuasca just helps me relax. I can't do a good Hank Hill impression, unfortunately. There we go. Okay, that'll do. Being able. Ooh, there we go. Bone knife. Nice. All right. And now, speaking of bones, I am king of the jungle. One bone armor. Yeah, he's shitty. He's shitty at making everything. Actually, even his armor sucks balls. More trees, more sticks. Do you guys want to do the ayahuasca trip right away, or do you want to wait and just get this camp situated first? Okay, I think we gotta kill another creature over here too. Bird. Bree! I'm just gonna murder you real quick. Come here. Sorry, homie. I need your bones and your meat. Your ADD is killing me. Listen, bro. I have ADD. It is what it is. How dare you? How dare you get mad at my ADD? Just knowing that Y shortcut out of the gate is very helpful. The mechanics of this game are very similar to the forest. No, I don't know. I looked at some trailers to the forest because I'm looking for like the next game that Moses' mom and I can play together. She wants to keep playing this because she likes it. But I was thinking of like eventually we're gonna need to graduate into something that's a little bit more like adversarial, I guess you could call it. But the forest looks like a tower defense game, which I'm not entirely sure I'm down with. I like this game. I want to play games that are like this. But this is obviously quite a unique game because that's what happens when you have good games. They're often unique. So I'm not really sure where to go next after this. Scum, not the game. Not the game for Moses' mom and I to play together. I promise you that. Can you imagine? And is Scum even played that much anymore? I think Scum had a pretty rough... Oh, shit. There goes my axe.
You gotta be kidding me.
What do you mean you gotta be kidding me? You had a stone shoved into an axe. What did you think was gonna happen? I wonder if there's a mode where I can just turn his voice off. See, Atlas is not a bad idea. I was thinking like World of Warcraft or something like that. See, Atlas, at least it's similar. I don't know though, dude. I don't know if that's the play, because Atlas is a piece of shit game too. So I wish Atlas was better, as I'm sure do everybody else that I'm sure that's how everybody who's played it feels as well. But Sea of Thieves, I think, would be fun. I think Sea of Thieves would be a great time. I think that is. Is No Man's Sky is that a co-op game? Can you play that with your friends? I think No Man's Sky would be really good too. What makes this game unique versus other games, I guess, is the question, Fabio. I guess the main difference between this game and other survival games is this game is about survival. Like the whole, like everything is kind of spinning on the axis of keeping yourself alive, which it's kind of you versus jungle rather than you versus other players or whatever else. I think that is the biggest differentiating factor. That survival takes up a lot of your time in this game. And it moves much slower, and like everything is kind of zoomed way in this game. Whereas in a game like Rust, you're like, well, I found some metal, I have a stick, I made a sword. You know, that's how those kind of progression systems work. But in this case, I have a stick and I have a piece of rock, and this is what I made. I made this shitty little axe. You know, so like your progression and everything is much more zoomed in, a lot more I guess grounded is the word, maybe. But I think that just the atmosphere and the design of the game is very, it kind of hits you in this, it's very realistic, you know? Like I'm walking around here feeling that I could probably survive in the jungle now that I've played this game. That's kind of how I feel. Not the case, but possible, you know? I guess we'll get the mud mixers built. We'll put them over here this time just to change things up a little bit, you know? Got to change things up. Can't have this. I can't have the identical camp. I'm gonna make two, but I'm probably gonna only need one. Gonna make a mansion this time? No, we're gonna keep it actually probably a little bit simpler. Well, I don't know. We'll see. We're gonna probably make a similar hut. I don't think we can even go to the cocaine camp before we do our first ayahuasca thing. So we're gonna get this going first. Like, how quickly did we get through all our logs? Oh, they're all gone already. Stick economy is a cruel one. You know what's awesome? Not having to pick leeches off my body. That's been fun so far. We need a coconut thing to make a freaking coconut cask or whatever the hell it's called. I haven't seen any coconuts yet. So I'm gonna probably sleep first, and then probably gonna need to eat and stuff as well, and drink again. So we're gonna have to find some mushrooms, and then let's get the house together. I'm not looking forward to the amount of long sticks I'm gonna need to. I think we're gonna keep it real tight. We're gonna have like probably a 2x2 with a shed on the side. That way we don't need to spend so much time freaking getting sticks and logs and what have you. So let's knock this bad boy. Well, I guess we'll save first. We'll knock this guy down. So I guess we'll change it up since our house is going to be smaller. We'll put it on the river. How close can we get? Like right around. I want the shed to be able to fit on this thing. So probably right around here. All right, logs. We need logs. Let's use the, we'll use the close at hand lumber this time just because I'm lazy. We're going to wind up using it anyway, so. All right, so let's see if we can get the shed on there. All right, so shed fits, and then we do. I mean, shit, do we need more than one frame? I think our previous house was 2 frames, right? I think we just maybe do one. We do we'll do the fireplace wall on the back, put the bed there, put a roof on that bad boy, and then that's that.
Shit. Seriously?
I think we are out of stones as well. Yeah, we're out of stones. So we're gonna go find some of those.
I could use a drink.
We need rocks. Oh, a coconut. Is the knife not going to work for me? There we go. We're going to go put these coconut bowls out for the next rain we get. You motherfucker. Okay. Why are you coming to my camp and then run away all afraid like I'm going to do something to you? I think we need to kill this guy so we can make some more bone armor as well. Where are you? There you are. Pow! Oh shit. That sucks. Come back here. Ely.
Hi.
How are you doing?
I'm wondering, these spaghetti, do you like it more thick or more watery?
What do you mean?
Like, do you like it saucy or do you like it
I like it meaty.
perfect?
Just like you. Which one of you has an arrow in the side of you? There you are. I guess we'll probably put the window wall or something. And then this will be the end. Oh, no, I don't want a wall here. So, yeah, fireplace walls here. See, is this not the fruit? Like, do we wait for the... I don't really understand. We don't like eating it, that's for sure. There we go. Actually, I think we can make two. I think we should actually be able to armor ourselves entirely now. All right, we're armored up. This took us like we only had armor on like for the last hour or whatever we played the last save. So happy to have that done. And then we need many long sticks, multiple long sticks. I'm just trying to be mindful to collect and store as many sticks as possible because we're gonna need a lot of sticks. Ooh, almost broke the wrong one. No stick will go left. Or will not be left unused. My people use all parts of the stick. Yo, I'm getting gypped here. Where's my other small stick at? Alright, we need a roof for a shed. And I guess a... excuse me. Shed wall? Is that a thing? Oh no, this fucking log is in the way, dude. Boo! See, I wish we could get rid of this shit. Like, we can get rid of everything except for these random...
No.
I broke my axe. Cool. Cool, cool. Alright, well, I guess we don't have, I just... whatever. Who cares? Our freaking leaf bed will be on the ground. But that bothers me, dude. Oh, that bothers me. Yeah, I might as well rebuild it, I guess. Fuck. Fuck's sakes. I hope the whole thing collapses. Like the walls and everything. Man, that didn't look like we got all our logs back. Oh my god, we barely got any of it back. Nah. Oh well. No, we lost a bunch of it. Fuck me. That sucks. Yeah, Choco just like destroys stuff all the time. He does that in like every game. It's pretty funny. He does it in He did it in Tarkov. He did it in a bunch of stuff. Alright, so where do we gotta put this bullshit? So I guess we've got to move the frame like a little bit more to the left. Okay, so if the shed has to go, I think we have to put it like I wanted it close to the water. Let's try and put it here. All right, and then the shed goes here. It's still kind of waterfronty. Okay, whatever. Do you think at this point if PUBG will be able to do anything to save the game in the West? No, I don't think so. Barring massive, drastic turnaround within the next, Jesus, 6 months, I guess. I think it's over for PUBG. Not just in the West, but like you got to remember that the Chinese game market is very competitive. So it's not just the Western market they're losing; they're going to lose their base, and I honestly don't think that PUBG is going to survive on PC for more than the next year if everything stays the same. There, okay, now we know it fits. And then we throw up the other frame for the walls. I think I'm going to put a short wall on this side, though. And then we'll do a doorway. There isn't another BR like it? Yeah. Yeah. It's going to be... it's a sad story, man. It really is. I thought that game was going to be, like, my next... Like, I thought I was going to be playing and covering PUBG for, like, years and years, but never my wildest dreams did I think it would be on the precipice of death. I really wish they would just listen to the people that play 10 hours a day. Well, I think it's important to listen to everybody. I mean, it's important to get the takes of people who don't like the casual player, you know, as well. I think it's important to get opinions from everybody. PUBG's biggest issue is that they just don't listen to anyone. Like, they do listen, but they don't really do anything with the information they get. They're like, okay, so you want this and this. Well, we are going to make a fantasy battle royale mode for April Fools just to see what happens. And people are like, okay, but how about all the other stuff that's already broken that's outside of April Fools? Yeah, no, we're just going to use all these resources for the April Fool's joke, and that's what we're going to do. And then it's going to go away. So all that work that went into the fantasy battle royale mode is just gone now. Like, I mean, I'm sure they could bring it back at any time. Maybe it's a preview of the next battle. Oh, my fucking fire went out. Son of a bitch. Give me my sticks back. I had to come to the realization that I'm not in charge of PUBG, and a lot of us swag Choco, we all got to the point where we're just like, nothing we say or do is changing anything, so what's the point? Like, I was in private discords, I signed NDAs, I had done all these things, tried to like help them push positive narratives and stuff. I tried to make content that was like, now's the time to come play, like they're making some good changes. Like, I went out on a limb in my own content for free in order to do what I thought was right and help the people that were making the game that I loved. And the more time I spent doing it and the more fuck ups they made, I was just like, why am I doing this? Like, it just doesn't make sense. And I was casting the game at the time, so I was trying to, you know, keep that going. But even their esports program was being run very, very poorly, and not due to the people in charge, but due to the executives above them. Like, it's all the responsibility of PUBG's failures lands on the executives, the CEOs, the CFOs, all these people that were just looking at the game as a piggy bank. And I'm sure there's lots of people out there, I know a few of them that have worked inside of PUBG that openly mock their structure. Like, there's a bunch of people that have been in the games industry and have gone elsewhere who are like, that company is a joke. Like, all the things we fear, like, we always thought it was like, oh no, they're like, especially when the game came out, we were always like, I think it's because like they're inexperienced, they're getting it together, just wait until they spin up. Like, these are professionals, they just need, you know, they've got the money now, and then they're going to start spending the money and doing the right thing. And then it just, over time, it was just like, well, you know, I guess just, you know, be positive, keep it together, you know, just be patient, all these things. And then more time went by, and more time went by, and then Fortnite came out, obviously, at some point there, and that really did them a lot of damage. I personally wish, even though it's not necessarily my style of game, I personally wish that I had gone over to Fortnite and checked it out when I had the opportunity to do so, because it might have given me some perspective. And obviously, Fortnite is still a very, very popular game, and I just wrote it off out of some loyalty. So, some loyalty to PUBG, which, you know, that was not worth it. I don't regret how things went personally, because obviously I'm sitting here because of all the choices I made, and I'm glad I did it. But things might have been better if I had, you know, gone over to Fortnite when it was hot. Like, if I had done my job as a influencer or a content creator, which is to explore and make sure that like games like this. You know, I want to make it so that I'm not missing out on different things based out on some loyalty. But I was new. It was my first game as a YouTuber, and I had to learn that lesson. So I guess ultimately I'm glad for all the things that PUBG did for me as a creator, and taught me a lot of different things, gave me a lot of networking opportunities. But they just totally botched it. They totally botched it. Like, I think it's unprecedented, PUBG's failure. I really think that if you look in the history of games, like when a new genre is created, actually maybe not. If you think about it, like League of Legends and Dota 2 obviously were taken from a mod, which PUBG was taken from a mod as well. Actually, I need to keep that intact. I think that, you know, at least in the
No.
in the common arena
kidding
or in the current landscape, PUBG had this massive advantage, like massive advantage of being first, being extremely popular, unique, and they squandered that lead. They squandered it. So I really don't know if there's going to be another example of that type of failure in gaming again. Maybe there will be. But the funny coincidence, I'm not sure if you guys know this, but obviously if you know PUBG, you probably have some knowledge of other battle royales that came before it, like H1Z1. Brendan Green was the guy that built out that mode for Sony, and they ended up getting rid of him. Not getting rid of him, but they basically said, we're not going to give you a dev team. We don't think that it's going to work out that way. So he ended up going to Bluehole, and the rest is kind of history. But even then, Bluehole, at least from my understanding, and I don't have a personal relationship with Brendan Green, but I know him. If he's like, the last time I saw him was at GLL, gave me a hug. Like, he's a nice guy to me, I think. Maybe, I don't know. But we've never had any direct issues. But from my understanding is that the people internally at PUBG didn't like working with him either. So instead of siding with their creative director, they kind of put him out to pasture in a way. Like, he's doing his own secret project thing now, which I hope works out for him. Once Brendan Green was kind of not leading the project, no longer the face of the project, we never had anybody else. There was Sammy Poopy Queen, who was the North American creative lead. Not creative lead, but like community lead. She was awesome. And then they brought on Ryan Rigney, who was also a very good dude. But there was internal conflict. It was kind of like Korea versus the world. And if you weren't Korean or speaking Korean, then you slowly kind of got you didn't really get any traction. At least that's my understanding. And that ultimately led to a lot of very talented people just being like, well, F this. Like, you brought me in, but no one respects my opinions, and they all left. And then no one replaced Ryan, and no one replaced Sammy, and Hawkins is out there trying to spin plates, keep everything together. But God bless the guy. It really seems that like every aspect of that company is f***ing trash. Aside from their people like Brian, who unfortunately no longer follows me on Twitter, which sucks, but the guys that actually make the game. Like the guys who do the models and whatever else, the people, following the directions of people who don't know what they're doing are all good people, but I don't know, dude. It's just, from top to bottom, that company seems like a shit show. Did I burn my meat? Fuck! Too much time talking about PUBG. I think I stayed up too late. Yeah, I did. Okay, we're back to being nocturnal again. Anyway, sorry for the friggin' long and winding story about PUBG. All right, I guess we got to start working on our fireplace wall. I kind of think that I'm going to put the fireplace wall on this side. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. We go in there to sleep. All right, roofs and mud mixing time, it looks like. Do I have to make the wall first? Maybe I have to make the wall first. The metal bidon was pretty useful in my save, if only because it holds 100, which is quite nice. Okay, let's get a roof on this bitch. You know what? I don't like the wall there. This whole fucking thing better not fall over. Nice. Man, it only gave me 2 sticks back. This is some bullshit. Yeah, dude, the leeches are they're useless. F leeches, dude. Who needs leeches? They're just annoying. I'm glad they're gone. It's one of the best changes ever. I'm lazy. We'll need planks for our eventual garden anyway. All right, let's get the rest of this mud. Well, want to put some more in here while it's raining. Yeah, I'll probably go to the drug camp first, I guess. We're almost ready to rock and roll. I would just like to get... Actually, we have to do our first... We haven't even done our first ayahuasca trip yet, so we have to do that before we go to the cocaine camp, I think. This is a nice little hut. I'm glad we did a 1x1. It takes way less resources that way. Can you actually clean the water in the coconut? I never thought that would work. Oh, I didn't know that. What do you like? That doesn't really make sense to me. Like, wouldn't that just like burn the shit out of the coconut? Hey Neil, thanks for the follow. Dude, welcome to the stream. This is why you don't listen to chat.